it's Wilson. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Pretty good work there on the carry. And, Charles, you think about it, these starters are only going to get a quarter or so here in this first preseason game. So not many chances for a new running back to show what he can do.
So you make them count. Have a good carry each time they call your number, but also when they don't call your number, carry out your proper assignments. Whether you're blocking, swinging out the backfield for a pass, just do
the Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit.
You're getting somewhere. A big game or two here could get some people talking. I'll let you later.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding it like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all.
The Jets offense getting prepared to go to work here in the second.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Pretty good work there on the carry. And, Charles, this is the week 2 of the preseason, where we'll really see this first unit stay out there likely for the entire first half. So a good chance for...
He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson.
64 yards. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wilson. He finds his man complete. It's Wilson. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson.
Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Now
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive.
There he goes, right side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. 72 yards.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's in his zone.
Come on, set.
They go play action with Wilson. Open man is Uzama. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Now Wilson on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
and again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Might he be on his way to a...
Okay, right.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
177 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this 1st half.
Room here to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing is Wilson. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Bulldozes past him, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
Yeah, this is going to be a guy to watch once this season gets underway. They brought him in kind of as an under-the-radar free agent signing, but they do think he has starting running back potential in this league.
Touchdown! A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. His guys are winning.
Ready, set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground again here. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Final play of the half. It's Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, look around the... So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking...
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air's nice. And let's risk it all on the paradise. But she just wanna make sure her hair's nice. That's fair, right? I just fell in love with a prima donna. The 2023 Madonna. I mean, your honor, I was minding my business until she gave me complete nirvana. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take it?
Not too bad. You're starting to make a name for yourself in this league. Make a couple of plays, you're gonna hit next level. Somebody get this man his update.
She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone. Caught up in your feelings, now you chillers in my bones. Caught up in my feelings, now I'm froze. I don't really feel it till you gone. And everything around me getting. I'm gonzo, headed where the homie live, cause it's on though. I was chasing 3 women like I'm Mojo Jojo, so my girl got mad and she my bro. Monica, you're wrong though, that's against our bro code. Headed to his home though, no we living solo. Vertebrae, got this broken to his place.
The Vikings offense getting prepared to go to work here in the second.
First down, here's Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Yeah, good work there to secure that one. And worth pointing out, this first unit's going to be on the field most likely for the first half of this game only. So with the 3 preseason games nowadays, CD, this will likely be their best chance to play together for a few series.
And it's a great opportunity for this group to move around a little bit as well, because you want to build depth within your starters, and you don't want one guy only playing in one spot. You want them all to know every spot. So they'll mix it up, move around, play the different roles, and try and get comfortable in all of them.
Going for it all. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Vikings are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead.
That's what you want to see in the preseason. A quarterback and his new receiver gelling early. They're hoping this duo.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And they are backed up as far as they can be. They're going to start this drive at their own 1.
And it was on this very site in the old Metrodome. Obviously, this is a new stadium. But remember, Tony Dorsett broke off a 99-yard touchdown run on a Monday night game against the Vikings, one that we'll remember for the ages.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. A beautiful fake. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's got some space here. Shoves, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
So that, Charles, his second touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I'd normally do it. That's almost boring.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting,
And now out comes Minnesota. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And some space here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past.
The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And some room to roam now. A little track jump. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they just...
major moves, still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Facing my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts.
The third and final week of the preseason is here.
The Vikings offense ready to go here in this final
A first down throw for Cousins. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And some room to maneuver. Oh, good hurdle. Shoves him away. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 61 yards.
And the Vikings put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Oh my gosh. Alright guys, I'm about to end this stream right now. I wasn't talking because my game was on mute. I was like, bro. Whoa! 2nd and 19. Why'd you run that far, bro? These QBs nowadays, bro. Oh, wow. That's a mad bird. He gonna catch me? He gonna catch me? Right off the bat?
Second touchdown of the game. And the Vikings have moved out in front. Seeing some pretty good offense. A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got some great matchups on that Sunday as well. Kansas City and Arizona, Raiders and the Chargers, and on Sunday, Tom Brady, yeah, he's back, and his Bucs are heading to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
And